She has been named one of the outstanding 50 Asian American women in business, and also won several other accolades. And she is very actively involved in women empowerment. She's also host a weekly radio show called Women Empowered on KLOK 1170 AM, and is producing many events for women and children in the Bay Area for the past 25 years. And she's an avid believer and lives by the principle that a woman has no country and her country is the world. She's also the founder of the award-winning Accelerated Learning Center and now global and national franchise called Genius Kids. She speaks and counsels women at several non-profits on overcoming distressful situations and building confidence. She also mentors women all over the world on how to be independent and survive the worst battles. She's going to share with you how she survived some very hard battles. And if you look at her today, she's so beautiful, and she always was, but you wouldn't think that she had to, cross so many hurdles before she could get where she is. She's a mother of two beautiful daughters, and she's now happily married to her best friend. And she attributes her success to the strength and confidence her parents blessed her by raising her with love and respect. So, not all Indian parents dislike their daughters. There are many parents who love their daughters, welcome their daughters, and encourage their daughters to excel. So, I'd like to present our guest speaker, Rennu Dhillon.
Thank you, Naya. A woman is the calm of hurricane's eye, where a man finds tranquility as a storm passes by. A woman is the softness inside the shell, when the shell is bombarded by man's creation of hell. A woman is the pillar of temple foundation, where a man goes and comes with renewed inspirations. A woman is a cloud that carries the rain, giving life to man's soul patched from anxiety and pain. A woman is the bank of the river flows, helping man's direction by being the woman she knows. A woman is the emotions, shared with the man, the climax of giving by just the touch of a hand. A woman is the flesh that holds the seed, the miracle of birth, fulfilling human need. A woman is the mother of new generation. A man is the direction of that aspiration. Ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, welcome to Petals in the Dust, Missing Girls in India. I'm Rennu Dhillon, and I'm honored to be one of the speakers today, and I'm extremely grateful to Naina and Gino for giving me this opportunity to share my personal journey. According to UNICEF, 40 to 50 million girls have gone missing in India since 1901. Missing because they were not allowed to be born. Either they were murdered immediately or murdered within a few days. Today, India tops the list as far as illegal abortions and female infanticide are concerned. Of the 15 million illegal abortions that happened in 1997, 4 million were accountable just in India alone, of which 90% were to eliminate the girl child. But I ask you, why are we focusing on India? Let's wake up and face reality. Female infanticide happens out in India too. Today, I am blessed with two daughters who I consider to be gifts of God. And I hope every woman in this room is blessed or will someday be blessed with the love of daughters that I enjoy. Coming from an educated family, I have been always treated equally to my brother. Well, almost equally. Since, as you know, in Indian families, if you're a son, you do score a few higher points. The only time I ever regretted being a girl was when my father would set my curfew time at 8 p.m. and my brother's at 2 a.m. Other than that, I was loved and treated with utmost respect. Then I married into what I considered a highly educated family. My in-laws were genetic scientists and child psychologists, one of them the second highest paid in her department by the Canadian government. My marriage was a total fraud, but that's another story and another event. Like all fairy tales, I was pregnant, like all Indian fairy tales, I was pregnant within 6 weeks of my marriage. I spent the first 2 months battling with my husband, who did not feel he was ready for a child, and pushed for an abortion several times. However, then the tables turned. because when the ultrasound confirmed I was going to have a son, the in-laws started picking names and planning to visit. Do babies change after they're born? Said my ex-husband when the gynecologist handed me a beautiful baby with a pink bow on her head. I think sometimes till now he's still waiting for her to turn into a boy. He was shocked at the misreading of the ultrasound. She was the first grandchild for the paternal grandparents who lived only 2 hours away, but they never once decided to come and visit her or gift her, and came only after 8 months. On her second birthday, her paternal grandmother looked at her and said, "Had you been a boy, I would have showered you with gifts." I spent 10 months after that under pressure trying to conceive a son through in vitro fertilization. The one miraculous month that I took off from this painful, agonizing pain, I was blessed with another pregnancy. And then the ordeals that began again, of pushing for an early ultrasound to determine what I was going to have. I was very fortunate that the doctor at Kaiser was close enough to me not to share the gender of my second daughter. July 28, 1990, the second gift of God was born to me, but my marriage was over. In actual fact, due to abusive circumstances that I will not reveal today, my second daughter was born premature at 6 months. Her father attended the delivery as a formality and then took off to Hawaii with my secretary, his girlfriend at that time, on what he claimed was a conference he couldn't miss. I lay in hospital alone for 2 weeks with my little baby fighting for her life at 2 pounds and lungs that were not developed. I drove myself home to be welcomed by my mother-in-law dressed in white, mourning with her friends. This story happened right here in Alamo and not in India. Had there been a well nearby, without the stringent laws that are in this country, I dread to think where my 2 girls would be today. I celebrated the day I was free when my ex-husband left me, and I was able to raise my precious gifts of God alone as a single mom. In the preschools that I run today, I witness the sadness of the birth of little girls every single day. It is amazing how quickly I get the laddus, which are the little delicious Indian sweets you get when a newborn son is born, but parents will not share the ultrasound results when they're having a girl. Living in an educated society, you would expect something different. As our Sikh Granth Sahib preaches, why condemn women who conceive and give birth to men? And those very men are married back to women to give birth to kings. Page 473 of the Guru Granth Sahib. The Gurus treated women equal to men, and the third Guru, Guru Amar Das, even appointed women preachers. It is our responsibility as humans to protect the lives of every single child that is born, regardless of the gender. Remember, a daughter may outgrow your lap, but she'll never outgrow your heart. I hope that sharing my personal story has hit home for some of you. I will end with this beautiful verse, credited to an anonymous person, thanks to Google. I'm a woman as long as I live. Being a woman is all I can give. Being a woman, being your friend, be it day or night, till the end. Being a woman, being a friend, be it day or night, till the end. Being a woman is all I can give. Because I'm a woman as long as I can live. I'm a woman as long as I can live. I am a woman as long as I can live. And I would like to dedicate my story today to missing girls in India and my 2 blessed daughters. They were unable to be here today. One is just got engaged and took off with the new boyfriend. So yes, I'm a traditional mom trying to accept the American system. And the younger one had a test. I can only close by saying that I will make a difference tonight by supporting Petals in the Dust if you can help me support this as well. Don't worry about the amount. It's just the gesture that counts. Please make your checks out to the Children's Works, Inc. with Petals in the Dust as the memo line. And I hope you have a wonderful evening. Thank you.